Welcome to the Somatic Decoder. Today, we'll explore one of the most fascinating mysteries of the female body, the hidden language of the cervix. Did you know that this tissue responds precisely to your emotional experiences? Join me as we discover how unresolved conflicts transform into cellular changes, what animals can teach us about these natural processes, real-life cases of women who healed by understanding these mechanisms. This isn't a conventional medical approach, it's a deep look into the biological intelligence we all carry within us. If you've ever wondered why certain symptoms appear or how emotions affect your physical health, this video is for you. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because today we begin a revealing journey to the heart of bodily wisdom. The biological language of the cervix. A tale of adaptation and survival. The human body is a master of adaptation, and the cervix is one of its brightest pupils. Every change in this delicate tissue isn't a system failure, but a perfectly coordinated response to what a woman experiences emotionally. The emotional cellular mechanism. When a woman experiences an unexpected emotional impact related to her feminine identity, her reproductive capacity, or her sexual intimacy, her nervous system activates specific biological programs. The brain identifies the specific type of conflict. It selects the corresponding tissue, in this case the cervix. It initiates precise cellular changes to help overcome the situation. During the active phase of the conflict, the following may appear: painless microulcerations in cases of loss or tissue thickening in protective scenarios. Nature's wisdom. Examples in animals. In the animal kingdom, these processes are visible and short-lived. Chimpanzees show temporary cervical changes after losing their young, which resolve upon reintegrating into the group. Lionesses may experience modifications in the cervix when the dominant male changes, returning to normal once the new hierarchy is established. The main difference with humans is the resolution time. While animals overcome these conflicts in days or weeks, women can be trapped in these programs for months or years due to the ability to mentally relive the trauma, social conditioning that prevents emotional expression, and the lack of biological closing rituals. Real cases that illustrate the process. Clara's story, 38 years old, diagnosis, persistent grade 2 cervical dysplasia. Unresolved conflict, miscarriage 5 years ago without proper grieving. Process: by working through the repressed grief and performing a symbolic farewell ritual, her latest biopsy showed normal tissue. Marta's story, 45 years old, diagnosed with early-stage cervical cancer. Underlying conflict: a troubled marriage experienced as an invasion of territory. Outcome: after separating and reclaiming her living space, the lesions stopped progressing. The biological meaning of symptoms. Each manifestation in the cervix has a purpose. Erosions: I need to rebuild what was lost. Pull-ups: I'm preparing conditions for new life. Cysts: I store unexpressed emotional resources. Cancer: an extreme attempt to adapt to a prolonged conflict. Towards a holistic understanding, this approach doesn't invalidate conventional medicine, but offers another layer of understanding. By recognizing that symptoms have an identifiable origin, follow precise biological logic, and can be resolved by addressing their root cause, it opens the door to more complete treatments that consider both the physical and the emotional. Conclusion: a dialogue with bodily wisdom. The cervix isn't a passive organ that merely gets ill. It's an active participant in the processes of emotional adaptation. When we learn to read its messages, we discover that each symptom is part of an intelligent program. True healing comes from understanding and completing these processes. The body is always working in favor of life. This perspective transforms fear into understanding, despair into hope. Because when a woman understands why her cervix reacts the way it does, she regains the power to actively participate in her own healing. The uterus doesn't just harbor life, it also holds stories, and within its tissues is written the possibility of healing not only the body, but the feminine soul. Dear community, we've reached the end of this incredible journey where we explored the hidden wisdom of our bodies. Together, we discovered that every symptom is a message. Every cell carries a story. Every biological process has a deep meaning. We learned that the cervix isn't a passive victim, but a wise interlocutor between our emotions and our health. We saw how animals teach us about spontaneous healing and how many women transform their health by understanding these bodily languages. And this channel was born with a mission to give medicine back its human dimension, and thanks to you, we achieved it. Every like, every comment, every shared story confirmed what we always knew. The body doesn't lie, it just waits to be heard. The channel will remain here as a resource for anyone who needs it. The comments will stay open as a community space, and the learning that never ends.